Welcome to Klepper's Corner. Weird news.
Welcome back to Klepper's Corner, Trump Merica Weird News, where the headlines are real, the stories are stranger than fiction, and the logic is about as stable as Elon Musk's mood on a caffeine detox. Let's dive into the wonderfully bizarre and unsettling tales from June 6th through June 12th, 2025. Segment 1. Dilly Dally, the three-flippered wonder. Our week kicked off with an inspiring tale out of Juno Beach, Florida. Meet Dilly Dally, a loggerhead sea turtle who lost a flipper in a predator attack and still managed to swim her way back into the ocean like a scaly Aquaman on a comeback tour. It's like a Pixar movie if it had more sand and less plot holes. Dilly Dally went from, "Oh no, I'm injured," to "Hold my shell." This is the kind of undersea Rocky story that reminds us that with enough determination and a dedicated marine rehab center, even a turtle can beat the odds. Meanwhile, my cousin can't even finish his taxes with both hands. Segment 2, Amphibian Apocalypse Now. In a downer for frogs everywhere, and for people who like to pretend climate change is a hoax, scientists dropped a 40-year study linking extreme weather to the mass endangerment of amphibians. Europe, the Amazon, Madagascar, it's like the amphibian version of Coachella, but with more dying. Amphibians are the environmental canaries in the coal mine, except these canaries are slimy, bug-eating, and apparently doomed. When frogs start vanishing, we should probably stop buying Hummers and lighting bonfires on our glacier-themed cruises. Segment 3, viruses that hijack photosynthesis, because why not? On June 6th, scientists revealed that there are over 200 giant viruses in the ocean that can hijack algae's ability to photosynthesize. That's right, pirate viruses. These microscopic swashbucklers aren't just along for the ride, they're grabbing the algae wheel and screaming, "I make oxygen now." Imagine you're an algae trying to get through your day, doing your little planty job, and bam, a virus shows up and reprograms you like Elon Musk rebrands Twitter. Welcome to 2025, where the planet's oxygen supply might be controlled by giant microbes with a god complex. Segment 4, the toxic mushroom trial. Australia is riveted by the trial of Erin Patterson, accused of feeding death cap mushrooms to her estranged husband's family. Spoiler, 3 died. 6 weeks into the trial, and it's still front page news. Who needs courtroom dramas when you've got edible homicide? It's the perfect blend of family dysfunction and fungal warfare. This wasn't just a bad dinner party, it was the most lethal side dish since Aunt Nancy's ambrosia salad at Thanksgiving. Segment 5, whales blow bubbles, humans blow minds. Humpback whales are now blowing bubble rings during friendly human interactions. Scientists aren't sure if it's play or if they're trying to say something. Either way, we're officially in a Disney movie now. What if whales are trying to communicate and we've just been too busy watching Netflix and yelling at potholes to notice? Meanwhile, they're out there forming underwater TED Talks in bubble format. Segment 6, solid rock that flows, Earth's deep weirdness. Turns out the D layer near Earth's core behaves like a liquid, even though it's technically solid. That's right, rock that acts like soup. Somewhere, a physics professor is sobbing into his Newton mug. It's like learning that the center of your gumball is actually yogurt. The planet we live on is basically an anxiety-ridden pressure cooker with surprise goo. Segment 7, phones reborn as ocean tech. Scientists are now turning old phones into micro data centers that can help track ocean animals or run smart cities. Your old iPhone 7, once used exclusively for selfies and Candy Crush, is now a part-time marine biologist. This is either the most genius recycling hack of all time or a weird Black Mirror episode where Siri becomes Poseidon. Either way, I'm here for it. Segment 8, the spy phone in your lawn. In NYC, a woman found a phone buried in her lawn. It was spying on her. Yep, we've officially hit the point where even your grass might be wired. Gone are the days of thieves using crowbars. Now they use Verizon plans. We used to worry about burglars breaking windows. Now we need to check under the begonias for burner phones. Segment 9, border bulges and bio threats. Customs officers spotted disturbing bulges in a man's clothes. Inside, who knows? Officials warned it could damage native wildlife. You know it's bad when your pants threaten national security. Apparently, exotic smuggling has gone from hiding cigars to becoming the Noah's Ark of contraband. Somewhere, TSA just added pant-based biodiversity to its watch list. Segment 10, dinosaurs, now with digestive receipts. Scientists discovered a fossilized sauropod meal, actual prehistoric salad leftovers. Basically, we now know what one dinosaur had for dinner 100 million years ago. Spoiler, not paleo. That's one long-delayed Yelp review. Somewhere that dino is saying, I told you I didn't eat meat. Segment 11, Madagascar's lizards save the world. Madagascar's lizards are now vital seed spreaders. These tiny green guys are single-handedly fighting deforestation. You're out here ignoring lizards, and they're out here being eco-warriors. Nature's janitors just became its last hope. It's like finding out your house gecko is also your financial advisor. Segment 12, the ghost barricade of Richland County. A 5-hour standoff in South Carolina ended with no one inside, the ultimate ghosting. Cops shouted at an empty house while the suspect, presumably, watched from a neighbor's window eating popcorn. Nothing says tax dollars at work like a police standoff with Casper. Segment 13, the planet that shouldn't be. Astronomers have discovered a Saturn-sized planet orbiting a star the size of Danny DeVito. It's called TOI 6894b, and by all known science, it should not exist. But like Trump's second term or the success of Guy Fieri's empire, here we are. This gas giant is orbiting what's basically a cosmic scooter battery. Either we don't understand planet formation, or this planet is the universe's way of punking NASA. Segment 14, time warp physics, now with extra hands. Quantum physicists revealed a new clock with 2 hands, one normal, one quantum fast and invisible, that boosts accuracy without using more energy. It's like upgrading your Timex with wizardry. This breakthrough could revolutionize everything from navigation to your ability to prove you were only 5 minutes late for that Zoom call. Somewhere, Einstein is applauding, or maybe he's on quantum hold. Segment 15, jet meets jet in Pacific showdown. A Chinese fighter jet buzzed a Japanese patrol plane twice, within 150 feet. That's less than the distance between Trump and a microphone. With both Chinese aircraft carriers now active, things in the Pacific are heating up. It's like Top Gun passive-aggressive edition. Diplomacy is one wingtip away from disaster. Segment 16, evolution's deadliest rom-com, earwig edition. Female earwigs are evolving giant pincers too, finally catching up with the fellas, because nothing says feminism like weaponized butts. Turns out love isn't the only battlefield, so is insect romance. Nature, it's complicated, it's armored, and it's got claws. Segment 17, China's 10-story pyramid of defiance. In Guizhou, China, a man built a 10-story pyramid house out of spite. It's a cross between the Luxor in Vegas and Jenga played during an earthquake. He's ignored demolition orders for 7 years. This isn't a home, it's a monument to pure, unfiltered stubbornness. It's like if Ron Swanson had an architecture degree. Segment 18, New York's final exit policy. New York passed an assisted suicide law allowing non-residents to end their lives in the state. Critics fear it could become a death tourism hotspot, because when I think of final wishes, I think upstate in February. More chilling is the idea that this could be a cost-saving policy in a for-profit healthcare system. Nothing says efficient budgeting like monetizing mortality. The American dream now comes with an expiration date and optional room service. And that's your bizarre buffet of news from this week in Trump Merica, where turtles triumph, clocks get philosophical, and whales might just be smarter than your HOA president. Stay weird, America, because clearly the news already is.